Ladies and gentlemen, Wisconsin welcomes you to Road America. Let's talk about it on this week's edition of Post Checker Flag. Now let's see if I can make this turn correct. Oh, I missed. Everyone, Mike from LA1 here. Welcome back to the channel. Here we are. We're at Road America Post Checkered Flag, and let me just say, I loved everything I saw with Road America, especially with the crowd turnout. It makes you forget that we're still dealing with the COVID pandemic. Over 100,000 people were there, and I'm not going to lie, I might be considering going out there next year if there's a good hotel, because honestly, I don't know how much RVs cost, but well, it must be costing a fortune, because I haven't gone back to work yet, thank you, COVID. And honestly, the fact that it's surrounded by trees, you don't think there's a racetrack nearby. And I think NASCAR hit the jackpot with this track. But before we talk about the top 10, we have to talk about the next gen rumors. Otherwise, I'll be getting a ton of dislikes. A ton of dislikes from people saying, you should have talked about it. Well, apparently there was a rumor started yesterday that apparently there was a dummy test and apparently it failed. But I'm guessing it was probably from early on. And apparently Chase Briscoe said correct. But again, I don't know if he said it was the rumors are true or not. I don't know. Bob Levine said something. The father of Shane Hamill, arguably one of the biggest NASCAR busts ever, said that they've heard the rumors. But NASCAR said during they recently did a crash test at Talladega. Solid place to do it. And they're saying they're waiting for results. They're saying it's pretty much positive. Oh, boy. I know people are going to say it should be delayed because it's the right thing to do. But the problem is, tell that to the other teams who can't get supplies. But like I said, we still got plenty of time. Who knows? Maybe they can make the alterations as parts available. Only time will tell on that one. But honestly, it's going to be interesting to see. Are they going to make the next track stream for everyone so we can see how this goes? Only time will tell on here. But now let's not waste any more time. Let's cut the bullshit. Let's get to the Xfinity top 10 and point scores. And then I can finish this up. Alright, here's your top 10 for the Henry 180 at Road America. In 10th place, we have Justin Haley. In 9th place, Noah Gragson. In 8th place, Austin Cindric. In 6th place, Kevin Harvick. In 5th place, the guy who usually does well on road courses, surprised he didn't get the win here, AJ Allmendinger. And in 3rd place, and surprisingly so, Michael Annett. In 2nd place, the perennial runner-up, Daniel Hemrick. And in 1st place, win number 101 for Kyle Busch. And he's racing in Atlanta this weekend for tomorrow's Xfinity race. And this could very well be the very last one he's racing in if he keeps his word, which I think he will. Alright, let's see who our other top performers are. Andy Lally, 13th, very good job for him. Allgaier 12th, Brandon Brown 11th. Jeez, man. Maya Snyder 23rd, Brandon Jones 19th, gained 2 spots, derp. Probably the biggest heartbreak, this one, Ty Gibbs in the 81, which is interesting because I thought that number was taken already, but I guess not. He had a transmission problem in 2nd place, putting him all the way down to 33rd. Spencer Pumbley, Sam Mayer, Jay Crawford, Natalie Decker, Brett Moffitt, Ryan Ellis, Josh Bilicki, all had major incidents. But still, the heartbreak of a transmission issue. And he wouldn't be the only one having a transmission issue. We'll talk more about that when we get to the Cup side. So let's get into the point standings for the Xfinity Series. Oh, I didn't mean to hit the record button. Though I missed. Well, that was embarrassing. I thought I hit the record button, but nope, I didn't. Alright, here we go. Here's the point standings for the Xfinity Series. In first place was 721. It is Austin Cindric, to the surprise of nobody. In second place was 632. AJ Allmendinger. In third place was 616. It is the perennial runner-up, Daniel Hemrick. And in fourth place with 570, Justin Allgaier. And in fifth place with 546, Harrison Burton. And in sixth place with 524, Jeb Burton. And in seventh place with 499, Justin Haley. And in eighth place with 485, despite the bad day, Brandon Jones is still in. In ninth place with 471, hopefully this is the start of a surge for Mr. Noah Gragson. And in 10th place with 450, it is Michael Annett with 450. Now let's get to the Cup points right after this. Now, ladies and gentlemen, here's your top 10 for the Jockey Made in America 250 at Road America. The first time the Cup race has Cup Series have run in Wisconsin in nearly over 60 years. Here we go. And in 10th place, a really good run for Matt DiBenedetto. And in 9th place, Martin Truex Jr. In 8th place, Tyler Reddick. Good job, man. And in 7th place, we have in 7th, Ross Chastain in a battle of who's going to keep their seat in the new track house once Ganassi leaves the sport. In 6th place, and this is a big surprise, Chase Briscoe. Way to go, man. And in 5th place, Denny Hamlin. And in 4th place, Kurt Busch. Jeez. Boy, how many teams is he linked to now these days? Oops, sheets. And in 3rd place, Kyle Busch. And in 2nd place, Christopher Bell. Good job, man. And in 1st place, okay, we all knew this was coming, Chase Elliott picking up his 2nd win of the season for the defending champ. And this time, he actually took the checker flag rather than just a rain delay. Let's take a look and see how everyone else finished. Austin Dillon 11th, Ricky Stenhouse 12th, Keselowski 13th, Amarola 14th, Logano, Kyle Larson. Oh, jeez. A trip to Heartbreak City for him. He was closing in on Elliott, but then Alex Bowman made a moronic mistake. Made what no teammate should do. He caused Larson to spin. So 16th for him. Alex Bowman himself finished 22nd. Bubba Wallace had a lot of hard struggles because I believe during qualifying his transmission, either it was his transmission or it wasn't a blown engine, so they switched it up rather quickly. So he started off at 36, but he managed to finish 24, so that's still quite an accomplishment. As he ran the car better than I just did, as you guys saw in the intro. Kevin Harvick 27th, brutal. AJ Allmendinger 29th. Ugh, jeez. All right, here we go. Ryan Preece had an engine issue. Ryan Eversley and Austin Cindric, rear gear issues. Anthony Alfredo, brakes. Oh, I have to talk about this one. Well, even though Bubba had a really lousy had a really bad start, at least he stayed on the lead lap compared to Daniel Suarez. He had a transmission issue. Daniel Suarez finished 36, 9 laps down. Could this, honestly, I'm really hoping I'm not right here. Could this be Trackhouse returning to Earth? Only time will tell, because we're heading to Atlanta, and I think we're only just less than a half hour away from the truck race at Knoxville. So only time will tell. Let's get to the points, and then we can wrap this up so I can edit this quick. All right, here we go. In first place was 798, Denny Hamlin. And in second place, just 3 points with 795, Kyle Larson. And in third place was 713, having a pretty quiet season the Charlotte Baron, William Byron. In fourth place was 685, Rowdy Kyle Busch. And in fifth place was 678, Joey Logano. In sixth place was 674, your defending champion, Chase Elliott. In seventh place was 634, Martin Truex Jr. And in eighth place was 603, the master of Blaney Red infringement, Ryan Blaney. And in ninth place with 599, Happy Kevin Harvick. And in 10th place with 593, Brad Keselowski. And that's it. Next up, we're heading to we're heading to Knoxville for the trucks, Atlanta for everyone else. And I'll talk more about Atlanta in that post-checker flag. Thanks for watching, everyone.